Hi, I'm Richie Hawtin.
Hi, this is Avila.
Hi, I'm Joris Voorn.
I'm Nic Fanciulli, as you all know.
Hi, it's Remo.
Hi, this is Jon Rundell.
And we are on Ibiza at the space closing.
This is Wally Lopez. You are watching in DJsounds.com from Closing Ibiza 2012.
Well, we made it, the third and final round of the Ibiza closing party marathon, and of course we're at space for the closing party of 2012. It's a massive lineup. Doors open at 4:30 and we're not really quite sure when they're actually going to close, and we will be here for most of it. So let's get inside and get into the fun. Closing. It's your first. You're a virgin.
A big honour. Open the club and now close the club. This is the first time I've ever played the car park. So when I used to say before, I think to you last year, I played every single room in this club. Actually, I hadn't yet because I hadn't played out here.
You obviously with Carl and the recruits. Another massive year for you guys, and Tuesday nights have yet again been taking control of the island.
It's like a juggernaut, man. It's like, I don't know how else to describe it. It's just comes into town and just goes.
Who are you going to make sure that you're grooving away to?
Carl Cox.
Yeah.
I need to say
apart from the obvious.
No, obviously I'll make sure I listen to Carl because, you know, it's a seminal moment. Closing the car park, at space closing. It's going to be pretty special. I really love Carlo Leo as well, another artist on Intech. Joris Voorn and Nic Fanciulli, so I'm really excited to see that too.
Thanks, Jon, for chatting to us, and yeah, enjoy the rest of your night. Remo has just finished his set. Nice to see you out in the car park, Remo.
Nice to see you as well.
Was that good?
Yeah, it was my first time actually, so I was really nervous before, right? Because, you know, the first time is always like this. Yeah. But after now I finished, I really enjoyed my time there.
Tell us about your set.
My set was good. Actually, I had some problems before I start, so I ended up to play with the USB with the CDJ. And it was very good. I really enjoyed.
Makes it a bit easier.
Yeah, more easier, but you know, at the end, what counts is music. So
exactly. Doesn't matter how you play it.
I had my tracks on the computer, so I put one stick and I put on my tracks on the USB and that's up.
And voila.
Voila.
Now you have had a great year this year. You've, I mean, obviously with Enter and Kayakuma. So maybe you could tell us a little bit about Thursdays at Space.
Has been, I think, the best night in space actually, because you know, about people and DJs and what has been all the summer here has been magic. Is the only word I can say.
And the pigs and how and blow your house down. Your house. Your house.
Nic Fanciulli Joris Voorn, great being up there on the stage.
Yeah, no, it was really special, and obviously to play with Joris back to back for a couple of hours. I actually said to Joris halfway through the set, I wish we had another 2 hours. It was going so well.
We started when the sun was still up, and we saw it going down, and you see the mood changing. People are, even in the beginning, people are really into it, and later on, you know, you change the speed a little bit and go up a bit, and it's just a really amazing change of atmosphere.
Not the first time at all that you guys go back to back. How did you form this relationship with the two of you coming together?
I think it started with me actually. I was a massive fan of Joris's album that he did, and I asked him to do a remix for the label, and we actually met in Australia maybe like 2005, 2006, and then we sort of started sending records to each other, and it was cool. It's great because our sounds meet in the middle, so it's perfect.
You know, that's such a lovely guy, so, you know, it's so easy.
I did a record for him as well, for Rejected. I did 2 actually, and I'm still waiting for the return.
Neither of you are strangers to Space at all. It's somewhere where you've both played for years. I mean, tell us about, you know, what Space is for you and your season this year as well.
I've actually been playing here since 2004, so I've been here quite a while. Obviously I started on the Sunday and then I went to Tuesdays to play with Carl. But no, for me it's so special. You know, it's one of them places where you can play exactly what you want to do. Obviously there's two rooms. The main room where you can play a little bit more like techno-y, a little bit harder, and then the terrace where you can just funk it up.
And what about for you, Joris, this year? I mean, tell us what you've been up to and what have been some of your highlights for the summer.
I think every single gig I did was really amazing. You know, there's so much happening these days, especially for us. You know, we're underground music, and it's such a big part of clubbing scene in Ibiza at the moment. So there's nothing we can complain about.
Your night's not over yet. You guys are heading into the Keokuma Terrace. Now that you've gone back to back, you get to do your own thing.
There might be a surprise. We don't know yet. We're gonna discuss it over dinner.
Fresh out of the Sunset Terrace, Danny Avila. Wow, that was fun, yeah.
Wow, that was fun. That was one of my best and favorite sets for the whole summer. That was great. That was great.
And of course, it's your first closing, so being asked to play a closing at Space, there's something quite special.
To be honest, I was so excited about tonight because I've never played in closing or opening fiesta, which is like, I don't know, like the best thing you can do for a DJ, you know. So I don't know, I'm just like so pumped, exactly.
Tell me about the Sunset Terrace. How was the vibe? You know, the people, what the sort of tunes you were playing.
I started playing at 9:30. The DJ who was playing before me did a great job. I just tried to bring more people, and at the end it was so packed. You cannot even like move. So it was great. It was great. Yeah.
Well, it's great to catch up with you here, and you know, great that you've now just finished your first Space Ibiza closing party, and we well, maybe we'll see you at the opening.
Hopefully, I would love to do it.